Hello. I see somebody finally woke up. Took you long enough. So tell me, when are you gonna grow up? When are you gonna go out there and get a fucking job, huh? Every day I slave away with my back-breaking tasks of bending over to clean the floors, the cabinets, the washer and dryer, and all of the countertops. Honestly, it's really aggravating to see you do this all the time. So, when is it gonna stop? You know, like, listen, there comes a time in everybody's life where they have to lock in, right? So, what is holding you back, You better be better for me, because if you're not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Now, tell me if you're even capable of doing that. Are my audio levels okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me all nice and deep in your ear? Can you hear mommy in there? Yeah? Yeah, June jump scare. Anyway, I have been so terrified to hop back onto my ASMR. I could be a little bit louder. I see somebody's getting awfully comfortable at demanding from me. Oh, I could be a tiny bit louder. How about a please? How about, oh, Zelva, my goddess, my mommy, would you please consider putting your volume up a little bit on your microphone? Yeah, you know, where are your manners? Where are your manners? Honestly, I didn't think I could be more disappointed in you than I already was, but here we are. Here we fucking are, right? And, you know, I'm so sorry about my language, but it gets really frustrating, okay? Okay? Now, anyway, now that you're up, come on, let's get going. Let's get going, okay? You can do that, right? You can get ready, right? Can you get yourself dressed, or are you too much of a loser to even do that? Yeah? Mommy's little loser? Is that what you are? Is that what you are? Because I think it might be. Ay. Come on. Do I really have to bring out the keys? Do I really have to bring out the keys just to get you out of bed? Come on. I know you can do it. Come on. There we go. Good job. You know what? Despite me thinking that you weren't gonna get up all day, you did, so I guess I'm kind of proud of you. So, good boy, I guess, or whatever. Anyway, your ears look pretty filthy, so let's go ahead and give them a nice little cleanup, okay? So go ahead and turn. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Now let's get started. Oh my god, so disgusting. I can't believe you would let them get this bad. Filthy. Oh my god, how is there so much wax so deep inside of your ears? I'm gonna have to go in all the way. Ugh. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? This is filthy. This is disgusting. Like, I'm finding an entire mountain in here. The wax collection is going to get even bigger tonight. What the heck? I swear every day we go through this. How do you even get more wax in your ear every night? Like, what are you doing? Like, late at night when you're supposed to be asleep, that you get all this gunk everywhere. In your ears, of course. But why take care of yourself? What am I, a maid to you? Jesus Christ. All right. Ugh. Just that one ear, I feel so fucking filthy. Jesus. Okay. Let me go wash my hands real quick. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, I can't make it there right now. Oh my god. Ugh. Having all this wax on my hands, it's... Ugh. I can't get it off. Jesus. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and get to the next one, okay? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get to the next one now, okay? Turn around. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. There we go. And now we gotta get into this ear, okay? Hey. Stay still, okay? Stay still. I don't need you fidgeting. I don't need you fidgeting, because one wrong move and I'm gonna burst your eardrum. How can you be so irresponsible? Anyway, there we go. This one's somehow filthier than the last one. Jesus Christ. Oh, what is that? What is that? Jesus. I'm gonna need to get a flashlight. Hold on. Why is it green? No wonder you have no friends, Jesus. Oh my. Ugh. Oh my god, I got it. Okay. It's a piece of broccoli. How did you even do that? How did you even manage to do that? I mean, like, I guess at least you're eating your vegetables. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and fluff you up now. Now, I need you to listen to me, okay? You're an adult, right? So, today, you have a very big task, alright? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? I need you to go into your closet and find some clothes that you haven't been wearing for a month straight, okay? Okay? You're filthy. You're stinky. You're disgusting. So go get some clean clothes on, okay? Okay? Can you do that? Can you do that for me? By goodness, go do it right now. Or else I will not let you have chicken nuggets tonight, okay? No chicken nuggets if you don't put on clean clothes, okay? I'm going to give you to the count of 3, and if you are not by your closet by then, I'm taking away 1 single chicken nugget from your 10, okay? Are you ready? Okay. You say don't baby you, but maybe if you didn't act so childish, I wouldn't have to. Alright, now get to the closet. Alright, 1, 2, you haven't even gotten off your bed yet. Do you really want to be down a nugget? No, I didn't think so. Don't beg me. Do not beg me. No amount of begging is going to work. I am tired of smelling you. You're on the 3rd floor, and I can smell you from the basement. Please. Jesus. I can't do this, okay? Okay? At least put clean clothes on for me. Okay? Okay, thank you for moving. Thank you. Okay. What do you mean none of your clothes are clean? How can that possibly be true? How can that possibly be true? You have so many clothes, and you wear them for months and months upon end. So if you wear the same ones that long, how can you possibly be out of clean clothes? How long has it been since you've done laundry? Well, sorry, what was that? You're kind of mumbling. I'm gonna need you to use your big boy words, okay? Stop mumbling. You can speak clearly. You had to use all of your shirts to wipe up ketchup? Let me look. I don't see anything that looks like dried ketchup on here, but like I do see something though. Sorry, hold on. The smell, it's just a little too much, okay? Oh my god. Why did I breathe in deeper? Oh my god. Oh no, I did it again. Okay. I do see some, like, crustiness on your clothes, but it's not red. What? Like, did you mean mayonnaise? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you even eating in your room anyway? Why did I sign up for this parented thing? I should have never done that. I should have never done it. You know, I regret all of this. Okay? But it's what I signed up for. And unfortunately, for me, I do still love you. Yeah, I do. You know, you're my little loser. You're my little baby, okay? It doesn't matter if you're 40 years old. It doesn't matter if you're 30. It doesn't matter if you're 25. You'll always be my baby, okay? Okay? But goddamn. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go. We'll at least, like, spray you with something. Let me see. Do I have anything? Where is my spray? I know I have it here. Give me a moment, okay? You can at least wait, right? You do know how to wait, right? No, don't worry. It's like smelly spray. It's good smell. No, Listen, I don't know where you may have read this on the internet, but I need you to hear the truth. Nobody likes your boy smell. Nobody likes your boy smell. Your boy smell is too strong. It's too much for people, okay? Okay? It's been really hard for me. It's been really hard for me. Every time I take a sniff in this house, I want to puke, okay? You know what? Yes. If you let me spray you with this yummy smelling. Yes, yummy smelling. No, you can't eat it. What's wrong with you? No, this lovely, very manly smelling spray. Then yes, you can have an extra nuggie. Do we have a deal? Okay. Mommy will be right back. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to wait for me. It's in this box. It's brand new. It's a brand new spray. Okay? This is just the tester of it, though. So I'm gonna give it to you, alright? I'm gonna give it to you, and you better use it. I'd say daily, but I know even that's not enough to get rid of your smell, to even mask it. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to spray it like at least once an hour. Do you think you can do that for me? It does not smell like me, but it could. It could smell like me. Okay, are you ready? Oh, I can already, oh gosh. My anxiety's starting to leave my body. It's starting to leave my body because there's something else in your room now that is not your scent. You cannot drink the perfume. No, you can't drink it, but you can smell it. Here, you know what? I'll do one extra spray, okay? I'll do it directly on me, and you can sniff me, okay? It's right on my neck, okay? So come up and smell. What? You need me to give you an example of sniffing? What? I'm sorry. How dumb are you? How dumb are you? If you need me to show you what I mean, whatever, come here. Oh, God. Yep, that's your smell. Your smell mixed in with the cologne. Now it's your turn, okay? That tickled. Stop. Gross. Disgusting, okay? Anyway, see how much better Mommy smells? Yeah, it's much nicer because you know what I do? I take showers. Daily. Why did you jump back? Showers aren't scary. Showers aren't scary. No, stop hissing. Stop hissing at me. Like, no, I didn't say you have to take one. Stop. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot it's one of your trigger words. I didn't mean to. My apologies. Jesus Christ, what am I gonna do with this boy? What am I gonna do? Oh my God. Here, I've got an idea, okay? What if we go to a pool? What if we go to a pool? You know, that way you can still exist in water. No, shh. I know water stresses you out, but it's the pool. And pools are fun, right? Right? Yeah, it's like a chlorine bath. Not BATH. I'm sorry. You're right. It's like It's like a warm hug with a liquid. Yes, with a nice liquid. Yeah. Yeah. All right. If we go to the pool, I will take you to McDonald's. What about that? How about that? You don't want McDonald's? Okay, what do you want then? What do you want? No, you do want McDonald's? Because they have Monopoly going on right now? How many times do I have to tell you? Those are all rigged. You're not gonna win anything. Okay, sure. Maybe one time you won a vanilla cone, okay? Maybe one time. But that does not mean you're going to win the $1 million. You know what? Here, let's look something up right now, okay? Look, see, it says right here that the $1 million prize has already been claimed, okay? What do you mean there's still a chance for the RV? Where are you gonna put it? If you want it, where would you put it? Where? Not in my yard, not in front of my house. So what are you gonna do with an RV? Huh? You would live in it? Oh my god. Wait, you're serious? Okay, whatever. Sure. You know what? I'll get you your Mickey D's. And if you somehow happen to win that RV, sure, go ahead and take it wherever you want. At least you'd be out of my house, okay? At least you'd be out of my house. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yes, you'll come to the pool and we'll get McDonald's so you can definitely win your RV. I'd have to come with you. No, I'm not coming with you in the RV. No, thank you. I'm sorry, but I have played the part of your mother for long enough. I've played the part of your mother for long enough, and I deserve a break. Okay? I deserve a break. I would stay here in my house while you go far away. You know what? Go to Florida. You know, I hear Florida loves losers, okay? You know, you can become the next Florida man. I bet you'd make headlines. But first, you have to win the RV, right? And first, in order to do that, you have to actually get dressed. Where's your swimsuit? Where's your swimsuit? Where is it? Can you find it? What do you mean it's so hard to look for things in your room? Maybe if you didn't let your room get to be such a big mess to where there was no floor visible, you'd be able to know where things were, You would know where things were, and you wouldn't have to cry to me about how things are so hard. Do you ever stop to think about how you make life hard for me? No? Of course not. Why would you? Why would you ever consider anybody that's not yourself? Whatever. You know what? Just put on your shorts. Just put on your shorts right there. Just put those on, and if somebody comes and complains to us about you being in your swim trunks, well, so be it. I'm just so done. Okay? I'm just so done. Oh, excuse me? What do you mean not yet? What do you mean not yet? You have a raid at 12 p.m.? What is a raid? What do you mean? What is a raid? You're saying that you can't miss an event on one of your video games? Your guild is relying on you? Jesus. I did not raise you to be this way. I did not raise you like this. How did this happen? Why me? Why me? Why did I get stuck with you? Why couldn't it have been someone else? It's not just a video game, it's a lifestyle. I think I need a cigarette, okay? I think I need a cigarette because, you know, the funny thing is, I don't even smoke. And yet, I think I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start smoking. Yeah, because of you. So when I get breast cancer, it's your fault, okay? Just know that. It's your fault. Yeah. And I'm not gonna put you in my will, you know? I'm gonna give it to the neighbor, you know? Somebody. I would rather give it to some random person who I don't even know. But how else are you gonna get Robux? Oh my goodness. Why are you even playing Roblox still? You're an adult. It's for kids, isn't it? It's literally for kids. Isn't it like that Lego game? And why are you using my credit card still? Oh my god. I need a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment. I am literally going insane. Okay? Oh my goodness, okay. I need to breathe, okay. Okay. I think I've calmed down a little bit. I think it's time to brush your teeth, okay? Come on, at the very least, please, my eyes are watering every time you speak in my direction. Goddamn, please. Things are going well. I have to tell myself that things are going well. Yeah. You know, I'm convincing myself right now that I'm having a good time because if I don't gaslight myself into that, then I'm going to become headless, right? I'm going to become headless because my head's going to explode. I'll have no head no more. So because of that, I'm going to have my mantra be, things are going well. Things are going well. Things are going well. Anyway, open up. Okay, I'm gonna have to pin you down. I'm gonna have to pin you down again. Let's not go through this again, okay? I don't want to get out. I don't want to have to sedate you, okay? I don't want to have to sedate you again. So just open your dang mouth up, okay? I know you can do it a little bit more than that. Getting closer. Getting closer. biting the toothbrush, please. Oh my God. 30 seconds. A new record. You know, you're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, at least twice a day, morning and night, right? 30 seconds in 6 months is somehow an improvement. I don't understand how you don't have cavities. Like, how do you not have cavities? Your gums are bright red, you bleed profusely, and yet you have lost none of your teeth. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're just built different. No, I think that your teeth have instead like become toxic. I think they've become toxic because the bristles on this toothbrush are melting. What are you putting in your mouth? What are you eating? What? It's smoking. Oh, that's, oh my goodness. How vile. Oh my gosh. You're starting to look, I almost don't want to puke when I look at you. I almost don't want to puke, but unfortunately, yep, the urge is still there right now. What a disappointment. What an utter disappointment. You know, way back when, before I met your dad, before I was pregnant with you, obviously, because it was before I met your dad, I had the option, you know, I had the option to go live on a farm and become a farm hand, a little farm maiden, you know. I was gonna take care of the chickens and collect the eggs, and they had some very nice cowgirls there too, you know, and they said that like if I did a really good job for a month, I'd be able to milk them. And you know, it was my dream as a little sea turtle goddess to milk cowgirls, okay, and instead I was convinced that the miracle of childbirth was more important. And so I decided to not go live out my fantasies of milking cowgirls. And instead, this is what I have. I don't even think it's possible for me to be more disappointed in life than I am knowing that I ruined my life. I ruined my life. Yeah. Do you love me? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you love me? Because if you did, you wouldn't. Yeah, you would not hide under your comforter anytime I bring you a new job. Yes, J-O-B, job application. You haven't even filled one out in the past 5 years. I've had to fill them out for you. And then I have to call and apologize profusely when you don't show up for your interview. Like, couldn't you at least, like, can't you make your little guild thing, your little raid thing you talked about, can't you somehow make that into a career? Can't you make a living playing video games? I thought I heard about some like robot thing where on those websites you can like show yourself, or like there's like an AI that like does it for you, and like people think it's like entertaining, I guess, and like so, for whatever godforsaken reason, they pay people money? They're like, hey, even though you're in need, not in education, not in employment or training, I think you're kind of funny. I think you're kind of, what's the word that the kids say? Based? I think you're based on what? What? Like, what does that even mean? But yeah, and so like they like give you money. Can you like not even do that? Like, are you good at your game? You're a healer and you heal the least amount out of everyone in your group? I don't know what that means, but if you do the least of something, I'm going to assume that means you're not even good. So why, pray tell, why do you think it's better for you to take part in a raid where they honestly might even do better without you than go to the pool where, you know, you can go outside and content warning, trigger warning, but you can go touch grass, hop in the pool, you know, let the sunlight shine on your skin. Why do you hiss at me so much? I don't understand. Like, you hissed at me earlier, you're hissing at me again. You're an adult man. You're an adult man, so can you please explain this? Like, why the hissing? Why? I like, is it a meme? Like, what is it? So now you're not talking? Great. Okay, well, just so you know, my sweet, darling little angel, it makes you look like a bigger loser than you already are. Yeah, okay? Nobody thinks it's cool. Nobody thinks you're quirky. It's just, let's see, what was that word that I read on the internet the other day? Cringe. Yeah, it's cringe, okay? You need to stop. You need to stop. Okay? Okay? If you don't hiss, you'll cry? Well, I hate it when you cry, actually. It's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen, so I guess I'll have to settle for you hissing. Whatever. You've got your hiss card, you've got your hiss pass. Go ahead. Do it. Whatever. Okay, let's see. So you won't go to the pool. You won't take a bath. You won't do laundry. You won't even look for an item because your room is a mess. So what can we do? What can we do? I need to know. I need you to start giving me solutions because you keep shooting down every single one of mine. So come on. Let's hear it, okay? Let's hear it. I'm waiting. You need a little bit of time to think? You need me to... What exactly? You want me to... I mean, okay, I guess I can fidget around with a... You want me to tap on something? Did you learn this in therapy? No? Then where... What? You hear some girls do it sometimes online? Whatever. Oh, whatever, fine. VTuber? What is a VTuber? Wait, is that AI thing I was talking about earlier? ASMR? does seem to be calming you down, so I guess I don't mind it too much. Why do I have to be so old? Do you want me to do the tapping thing? Or not? Because I'm not gonna do it for you if you're just gonna sit there and insult me when I am being so gracious and giving you time to think of a solution for what to do with your sad, pathetic existence, okay? So what I'm saying is I need you to behave, okay? Can you do that for me? Can you behave? Can you be a good boy? Okay. Well, if you promise, I'll keep doing it then. The bestest boy? No, I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far, okay? Being called the best boy is reserved for boys who are good every single day, but you're not good every single day. In fact, you're bad most of the time. Hey. Don't fall asleep. Why are you falling asleep? You're supposed to be thinking right now. You're supposed to be giving me solutions. What can we do about you? How can we de-loserify you? Can we? Can we even do that? Is that even possible? 1% done with your thinking? Oh, my goodness. How long does it take for you to think? But thinking so hard? Why is everything so hard for you? You know, it's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating, you know, when people who do lawn work are just so loud. But sometimes it does add like a little bit of nice background noise when I'm reading or trying to relax, if it's subtle enough. But unfortunately, that's often not the case. You smell smoke? Why do you smell smoke? What are you smelling? What do you think you smell exactly? Everything is just so hard? It's rock solid? Oh. Is that one of your internet terms? What does it mean? I don't understand. You're starting to drool, can you not? It's kind of gross. Excuse me? You think that there are people that would buy your bottled up drool? That is disgusting. That's one of the worst things I've ever heard in my how do you unhear? How do you unhear something that someone said? Like, is there a way to do that? Or is there ear bleach? Can I, like, forget the last 10 seconds? Because my life was so much better before you subjected that to my memory. It is now burned into my memory. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Ugh. I think it's actually illegal for you to sell anything from your body, from most people's body, but especially yours. In fact, I'm almost certain that what you emit from your body would be classified as biological warfare. That is how gross and dirty and filthy and disgusting you are. I mean, maybe you can sell it on the black market. Yeah, you could sell it on the black market as a weapon of mass destruction. You know, but do you really want to be known for that? I can't have my child, my adult child, that is, who is, you know, way too old to be living in this state that you do. I can't have my son be a war criminal. I cannot be arrested for being associated with you. I can't. Honestly, why am I even surprised that you would think of something like this? Only someone as gross and pathetic as you would think of something like bottling up your sweat to sell. Maybe I'm the one one that needs to be sedated. Maybe I'm the one that needs to be injected with a chemical so that I fall asleep and never wake up. All of my problems would be over if I just didn't wake up one of these days. I dream about it sometimes. And then I wake up and I'm still alive, unfortunately. You need me? Well, I sure as heck do not need you. I wish I could be more cold-hearted and kick you out, but as we both know, I'm so generous, so gracious, because I let someone like you live here. I let someone like you poison my life daily, because I'm just so nice and so thoughtful, so considerate, so selfless. And what do I get in exchange for it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What if I tapped on more stuff? I feel like you're trying to get more tappies out of me. Yeah. Of course you would try to trick me. But you know what? Fine, whatever. I am just so sick of everything right now. Let's see. What do I have to tap? You know, not only was I given that chance to go live on a farm, but I had a full ride scholarship. Yep. I had a full ride scholarship to all of the Ivy League schools. I could have picked from any of them. But then I got pregnant with you. And now this is my life. Tapping on random things to amuse and relax an adult loser like you. You literally just got your drool all over me. This is really disgusting. I want to burn my entire body right now because you have just put so much toxic waste on my skin. Literally, how dare you? How dare you put any part of your body on me, and that includes your disgusting saliva. I'm gonna scrub every single part of my body so hard that it goes raw later when I leave. Yeah, because what is actually wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? What did I do to deserve any of this? What did I do to deserve any of this? So I guess I'm gonna have to get it off of me right now. You literally make me want to puke. Projectile puke everywhere. But you know what? If I projectile vomited in your room right now, it would somehow be cleaner. It would somehow smell nicer. So maybe I should, but you know what? I don't want to do that to myself, so I'm just gonna wipe it off of myself, okay? like raw in the brain. Your brain has rotted so much that there's nothing but raw stupidity inside of it. And yeah, your head is hard. Hard as bricks, because you're so dense and dumb and a loser. It's taking such a very long time for me to get all of this filth off of my body that you put on, and you haven't even properly apologized. All you said was, sorry for getting my liquid on you. Could you say that in any less of a disgusting way? Like, you don't actually sound sorry. That's all I'm gonna say. And no, I don't forgive you. You know what? Yes, that's more like it. I wish that you were able to talk about yourself like that a little more often, because it's so accurate. And it seems like maybe reality is finally starting to hit you when you call yourself a piece of poop, and that you're unworthy, and that you're pathetic. Yeah. Clearish, whitish? Look, when did that get on me? What? Oh my god, it's like a disease. It's literally like a disease in here. It just spreads. It's a virus. Like, you get in here, and every single second you spend in here, you're getting contaminated by your filth. Ugh. I don't know if it's possible for you to better yourself, actually. You know, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I received a call from your cousin when she was graceful enough to let you spend the night for a week when we were doing renovations in the house. And she said that she found a certain collection of internet tabs open that contained these comics of a nefarious, sorry, and forgive me for my words, I don't always speak well, of a nefarious subject. And when she confronted you about it, you said something along the lines of, don't worry about it, cuz that's just my goon collection. Pray tell, what does that mean? What does that mean? What is goon? What is that? I thought that a goon was like a henchman, you know, like with like part of like the mafia or something, you know, like a gang person. But that had nothing gangster related. So what is it? Don't mess with a man's goon. What does that even mean? Goon collection? A group goon? Wait, are we talking about the same goon now, or are you talking about like the you know, gang goon now? Group goon? Is that what that is? Are you in a gang? My life could not get any worse if that's what's going on. Are you committing crimes behind my back? That must be why we get packages all the time. They're always unlabeled, and I never know where they're from. Are you receiving drops from the mafia? Are you getting, you know, quote unquote sensitive items in the quote unquote mail that you then have to deliver somewhere discreetly? Because like maybe we can work through this. Maybe we can get you through this and find a way for you to quit. Maybe we can find a way for you to quit. Do you think we can do that for you? Fight crime? I don't know if that's fighting crime. Are you smuggling these lewd comics across state lines or to your local quote unquote goon buddies? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you do with your free time when you leave the house at night? Is hanging around with your goon friends? Your goon buddies, I'm building a goon cave, and we already talked about you and your delusions of fighting crime. I know what fighting crime is, and none of what you're doing is that. Are you gonna help? What do you mean, are you gonna help? Am I going to help? Am I going to help you quit? And if I do, you need lots of personal attention. You can't do anything by yourself, can you? You really need me to hold hands with you, walk you down to whatever criminal activities you're engaging in, and tell your little gang leader of your goon cult that you're quitting. That's what you need me to do, because you're so incapable of holding yourself accountable for your own actions. Do I hang around with friends? I mean, sometimes I hang out with you know, some of the girly pops. You know, we drink wine and we complain about our life. And yes, I do indeed talk about you the entire time. And yes, I do get blackout drunk so that I don't have to remember what your name is. But that's about it, because the rest of my time is spent working so that I can make sure that your dumb, lazy ass doesn't starve. Yeah, and you don't even thank me for that. You don't. Sorry, you're right. I'm starting to get a little too upset again. I just need to relax. I really need a spa day so that I can just spend even an hour away from you. Even just one single hour away from you. And not at the wine and wine session. And I think that would fix me. But I can't afford that. I can't, because you spend all my money apparently. Which is great. This is good stuff. Who needs a spa when I could help you relax instead? And just how do you think you're gonna help me relax, A pathetic loser like you is gonna somehow help me relax? How very quaint. How very very cute. How very plain of you to think that you, someone like you, could ever calm me down, could ever relax me, when in fact, just the thought of you stresses me out and makes me want to go bye-bye. So tell me, what is your plan to help me relax, What exactly is your plan? You can tap things? I don't know if you're capable of it. What exactly are you gonna tap? You don't have anything to tap on. What? An empty Mountain Dew can? And besides, why do you think I'd ever let your moldy Cheeto fingers ever touch my body? A massage? How disgusting. A Pokemon collection, you have a rare Charizard? You know, I've got a better idea. What if you sell that? And then you give me the money. Or are you gonna send it? Or are you gonna send the money into some random seller on eBay so you can get another 10-foot tall cardboard cutout of Miku Hatsune? I still don't understand what a Miku Hatsune Miku, whatever it is. She's just like an anime girl, but she's like also a robot? Is that also like a VTuber? You know, I was talking to my therapist yesterday, and they're actually telling me that I should kick you out, but I just don't know if I can do it. They were saying that if I want to survive another 10 years and not die from stress, that I need to spend more time away from you. And yet, I am obligated to stay. So you better be thankful, you better be grateful, okay? You do more than cause so much trouble. You cause literally every single problem in my life. Okay? Okay, get it right. Thanks. Oh, I think I'm finally starting to feel a little better. So that's good. That's good. I just need to remember that one day, hopefully, you'll be gone. You'll start a new life and become somebody else's problem. You know what? I heard that there's a new family moving down the road, and there is a daughter there who is about your age, only about a 2-year difference. And you know what? I hear she is just lovely. So maybe the two of you will hit it off, and then you can go live with them instead. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can almost taste the freedom in the air. That I said almost. Because the truth is, I taste something very disgusting and sour. I think there's mold, black mold in here. Yeah, I think actually it's worse than black mold. I think you developed a brand new type of mold. Yeah. So anyway, I am going to have to go talk to the other neighbors and get more information about that little cutie who's moving in, and try to see if I can set up a blind date. And you know what? I'll even host it. I will make you dinner. Yeah, I'll make you both such a nice dinner. And no, it will not be chicken nuggets. It'll be a nice meal that you'll share with a nice girl. And you know what? We'll have to figure out some qualities that you can tell her to try to really gussy it up, right? So let's see. You said that you're a healer in your raid guild thing, right? So you could say that you care a lot about people's health and that you work very hard to make sure that they stay alive. And maybe she'll think you're a nurse. Maybe she'll mistake you for being in healthcare. You know, and if it's like a guild thing, like you have to, you know, make it on time to your meetings, to your raids. You can say that you're very punctual and have great time management. And you're good with resources? Maybe? No, you're not good with resources. You're always out of mana. What is mana? Something for your spells? What? It's like a currency, but for your player moves, and everything costs a different amount. I don't quite understand what you're saying, but what I'm hearing is that you basically, have money that you use to do something in the game. No, it left the building. The train is gone. I don't understand. But anyway, it's okay to just pretend like you're good at your resource management, okay? It's okay. You just say that, and maybe she will not only think that you're in healthcare, but that you're in management and healthcare. And then you can, go get married in Vegas. You can elope. Yeah. And then again, as I said, you can leave my house. Oh my God. I would throw a party every night for an entire year in celebration, because the thorn in my back would finally be gone. Oh, the sweet feeling that plotting is. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get rid of you. I think it'll really work. I think it'll happen. Because, I hear that she is a therapist of sorts. Yeah, I hear she's a therapist and that she makes good money. So maybe she can help you. Maybe she can help you in the way that I never could. You love me more than you could ever love anything else. That's silly. I think that you would learn to love this girl so much more, you know, maybe you could use her money to buy your Robux. Maybe you can use her money for that. Yeah. Yeah, you won't have to use Mommy's bank anymore. Oh my god. That sounds like heaven. I'm gonna have to talk to Christine later. I'm gonna have to make a meeting with Karen. I'm gonna have to make a whole action plan with the neighborhood ladies. We are going to make sure that this is like Lady and the Tramp, okay? You're gonna share some spaghetti. I'm gonna make spaghetti and then hope that you two will accidentally share a kiss. And then she will have no choice but to marry you. Otherwise, it will tarnish her purity as a young woman. Sorry, I'm just getting really, really excited at the thought of you finally leaving. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're all good. We're Gucci. Well, anyway, my darling loser scum son. If you're not gonna come with me to the pool, I'm afraid I have to say it, but no chicken nuggies tonight. You're gonna have a big plate of broccoli, okay? I can't trust you to be responsible, so I'm gonna have to start punishing you. I'm gonna have to start delivering some tough love, okay? That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Just how it is. If you're not gonna play by Mommy's rules, you're gonna suffer the consequences, okay? Well, but you want nugs? Okay, well, I want an empty house. We can't all have the things we want in life now, can we? Because life's not fair. I need to open a window in here. But I don't know how I'm supposed to get across your room when you've got mountains and mountains of trash everywhere. What do you mean I won't open? You got too much ketchup on it? We've already been over this. There's no ketchup here. If anything, it's like mayonnaise or something. What were you doing eating that at the window? You like to watch the neighbors? What? I don't understand what you mean. Why would you eat and watch neighbors at the same time? That doesn't make any sense. But you're saying it dried up and now the window is closed and won't open. It's jammed shut. I'm gonna have to call someone again. I don't know why you do this every 3 months. You know, why can't you just keep a clean room and clean windows? Do you know how much money I spend on you every year just getting things fixed around the house? Yeah, it's like thousands of dollars a year. Thousands and thousands of dollars, actually. You know, like 2 months ago, I had to replace an entire door because God knows what you put on it. And not only did I have to replace the door, but the door frame. And I had to replace some of the flooring. And, you know, it's not cheap to replace tile. So, yeah. I would really rather you not have your quote-unquote little accidents in the bathroom anymore. You know what? If you feel something like that coming on again, just go dig a ditch and, you know what, have a poop hole. Have a poop hole, because I never want to walk into the bathroom again and see your poop everywhere on the walls and on the door and on the tile, and I don't know how you managed to break it too, but there we are. I don't want that to happen again, so yeah, you're gonna go to the bathroom outside from now on like a dog. That's what you are. Nothing but a disgusting, filthy, pathetic dog, okay? If you're gonna make your messes in the house, you can go to the bathroom like an animal outside, okay? It's disgusting. It's gross. You didn't even try to clean it. You just left your mess and then knocked on my door at 3 a.m. saying you made a mess and to go clean it. You didn't even give me context. You just said you made a mess. And so I had to look all over the house until it finally hit me. The smell of what seemed to be a dead animal. But no, it wasn't a dead animal. It was what you expelled from that vile, vile body of yours. Honestly, when you finally leave, I think I'm going to have the entire house demolished and have a new one built, because I don't think I can ever get rid of your germs otherwise. Yeah, I just don't think it's possible for me to ever get rid of you. Because as long as this house stands, your cells, your germs, your dirt, your grime exists. And I have to inhale that every single day, put it into my beautiful goddess body, of which I spend so much time making sure stays in tip-top shape. It's everywhere in this house. And you contribute nothing. You just stay in your room all day, except for those random times at night where you leave. Listen, I think I'm being really generous in doing this, but I think I'm at my limit, okay? I think I'm going to give you another 5 years. And within that 5 years, you need to leave. You need to find your way out, okay? You need to find your way out. But for the time being, it's getting pretty close to your raid, so I'm gonna go to the bar. And yes, I know it's only a half hour from noon, but you know what? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, as they always say. And I am going to get so drunk that I go blind and deaf and can't smell anything anymore. Because then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to handle existing in this house for more than 30 seconds with you in it, okay? So anyway, thank you. Quote unquote thank you, of course. It's sarcastic. No, I'm not actually thinking. You think I would actually praise you? Like seriously? Like sincerely? Don't make me laugh, okay? Go take a shower. Okay, go take a shower before I make you sleep outside, okay? Because I'm done. I'm done with your bull crap, okay? I'm done with it. Alright. So, now that we have that settled, I need you to get out of your room, find whatever clothes that you're going to take and put on after your shower, okay? And then I need you to go sit outside for like 10 hours. Okay, because I'm going to do your laundry, I'm going to go put on a hazmat suit, and I'm going to clean your room, okay? And if I find your quote-unquote goon collection, I'm going to throw it away. It's going to go in the trash, okay? You need me to help you take a shower? Oh my god. Okay. Here's the plan then. I'm gonna go to that bar, like I said. Gonna get drunk. You're going to do your raid. And then when I come back, I'll help you shower. Okay? Disgusting. And then I'll do your laundry, clean your room, whatever. I'll do everything, but this time it needs to stay clean. Okay? It needs to. It needs to. Or else you're living outside from now on. Alright? Now mommy has to go. Bye-bye. Kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.